What's up, everybody? Again, it's your boy, Grandma fucking Dre. Just gonna make this one a quick one, too. My views on church and state. As you know, I'm an atheist, and while I feel it's the best way of life for me, it may not be the best way of life for other people. So, I'm just going to say now, I don't mean to offend other people, but this is my opinion. You know, I've got brothers that are Christian, brothers that are Muslim, brothers that are atheists, brothers that are Buddhist, and all those opinions can be valid ones. However, I feel that there is no place in government for religion whatsoever. Seriously. Because religion has wormed its way in the government, we've got ongoing debates such as gay marriage, debates such as abortion, debates such as prayer in schools. My opinion on prayer in schools, let's take it out. Let's take out any sort of connotation towards God, prayer, religion, and faith away from schools. People can believe as to and whatever they want to believe. However, a school, an institute of learning, is no place for it. I repeat, no place for it. Now, I do mean all types. In schools in the South, in my short stint in schools in the South over the years, they try to sneak prayer into schools. They'll have pep rallies and sporting events, and they'll have what's called a benediction. All a benediction is, in every place that I've been to where there was a benediction, was another way of saying prayer or religious speech. That needs to be done for. Another thing that needs to be done for is the teaching of creationism in school. Yes, that starts religious debate. In fact, you're saying religiously that in no way, shape, or form, with no room for different interpretations, everything is part of intelligent design, which is a core belief of the Abrahamic faith. Seriously, get that out. Get out evolution while you're there, too, because let's just face it. You're going to school to learn information about now. Why do we freaking need to debate where shit came from? Shit's here. We have evidence to suggest that shit from really long ago actually happened and is here. So don't try to give me your bullshit about the earth being created in 7 days and it's only about 3,000 years old, because that is a load of horseshit. Science, yes, the only thing I believe in, science, has already proven that the earth has been here for billions of years. There have been different chapters in Earth's history, not just human existence a day after animals were created. And if you believe that legend, you, my friend, are in need of some serious fucking help. Okay, into that one. Next issue is my issue with abortion. Now, before we start, I am against abortion. However, I am all for a woman's right to choose. It's her fucking body. My government and any government should not feel the need to poke its nose in her business, be in her bed, etc. I mean, for my part, I'm against abortion, and if one of my girlfriends considers having an abortion, we now have an issue. Okay, I feel that abortion is murder. However, if I didn't fuck her, and if she's not in my life in any way, shape, or form, then why the hell is it any of my business? Case in point, why the hell is it some rich white man in Washington, D.C.'s business as to whether she has an abortion or not? It isn't. He didn't fuck her. Well, we never know. We always know conservatives seem to get caught in a lot of sex scandals. Anywho, that's my issue. Gay marriage. Another issue. I'm a heterosexual male, but I fully support the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender community. You know? If two people want to chain themselves together in the institution that is marriage, by all means they should be allowed to. Seriously, the only evidence that anti-gay marriage supporters have is that in a bunch of holy books it says God hates homosexuality and marriage is between a man and a woman. Well, fuck your holy books. Fuck you too. If two people want to be married, that's no concern of ours unless you're A, one of the two people getting married, or B, someone that wants to sleep with one of the two people getting married. Or C, one of their kids. Anywho, it should be up to the two people getting married. It's not the federal government's problem. It's not the state's problem. That's my opinion as I see fit, and as you know, you can get with me on Facebook, you can get with me on Twitter, you can get up with me through written postage. I'll even leave my address so you can write your opinions to me, and we'll have a letter segment and email segment later on. Another issue I have is, yes, in God we trust being on the money of this country, and God being in the Pledge of Allegiance. One, not everybody believes in fucking God, the Christian God, in this country anymore. Okay? Get that through your skulls. 30% of people in this country do not believe as you Tea Party, Bible-bashing conservatives believe. Again, fuck it. And if Rick Santorum hears this, fuck him too. So, shouldn't the Pledge of Allegiance and the money, shouldn't those things evolve to show the face of the nation today? Seriously, last time we let religion into government, people were burned at the stake and hung for being witches, okay, for doing what the church considered wrong, okay? People in nations today that govern themselves by faith get stoned, and not on any of your stupid illegal chemicals and legal drugs that are misused. No. They get buried in the ground up to their neck and have rocks thrown at them until they die. Okay? They get shot. They get hung. And that's no way to govern a group of people. Alright? I can see being punished for actual crimes, you know, murder, rape, drug dealing, possession of narcotics, pedophilia, you know, all death penalty crimes. I can't see killing a woman because she bared her face in public. You know, I can't see killing a woman because she tried to tell a man what to do. And yes, that's part of ancient Christianity too. That's because a woman was the weaker vessel. If she was non-submissive, she got killed. Just like children that were disobedient to their parents, they got killed as well in ancient times in early Judaism. You know? So if you want to govern yourselves by religion, there's got to be a whole lot of killing going on. So seriously, get that bullshit and invisible man in the sky we trust off my money, out of the Pledge of Allegiance, and off my government buildings. Now, Ron Paul, which some of my views have changed about Ron Paul, but he still seems to be a racist prick, and two, he is a rich person, and I hate the rich. He has brought up the idea of throwing out Roe v. Wade and making these individual state problems that we see when religion is injected into legislature. The thing that scares me about this is the southeastern United States. I currently reside in the southeastern United States. I know a bunch of people from the southeastern United States. If they were left to handle issues like this in places where lack of education is rampant, illiteracy is still rampant, racism is tantamount, bigotry is tantamount, and, you know, religion in this country is at its peak down here in the Bible Belt, as they call it, then pretty soon it's going to be illegal to be gay. It'll be illegal to have abortions. Hell, it'll probably be illegal to have sex outside of wedlock if people continue to get their religious way, as it were, in legislature. You know, we'll see a whole lot more preaching and religion in schools, religion in the media, religion in the formation of laws, and a whole lot more people being killed. Why? Because the way they did things did not correlate to a religious teaching. That's my fear when it comes to throwing out Roe v. Wade, when it comes to making gay marriage an issue for the states themselves. You'll start to have one region of the country will be considerably more backward than it already is, which is considerably more backward than the rest of the country. You know, that's my only disagreement with that. Another disagreement I have is religion and legislature gives us people like Rick Santorum, who is exactly what his last name means. The leftover fluids from anal sex, be they semen, lubrication, and fecal matter. You know? Who by far is the worst choice to govern anything, and how he got elected to any public office in the first place is beyond me. Just something to prove. He, along with Rick Scott, two people that prove that intelligence is not diagnosed by the ability to talk. And I know diagnose was the wrong word. I should say intelligence does not denote the ability to speak. These are two people who govern their distinct areas and their distinct mindsets by religion. And if they get elected to any more far-reaching offices, then this world has truly gone to shit. Well, that's been your boy Grim Dread with another opinion. Remember, kill your local drug dealer. Deuces for now. Peace. Everybody out.